Hello, hello, hello.
We're
I
back.
almost forgot to add us to the studio.
Mm.
Woo.
Oh boy, she's doing good.
I know, right? I am. I am. So, how's everyone tonight? We are just ducky. Yesterday we had a dentist appointment. Today we had a hair appointment. They get it. They're short. They're not down here in my face anymore. Yes. And I just popped up new live on your channel. Woo! It's Sherry. Hey, hey, hi, hi. Tuning in early so I don't miss the live. Very good. Hello, hello. Hello, Evelyn. Saying hello, friends. Brenda Jones is here. Hi, everyone. Hi, Brenda. Lynn is here. Hello, Lynn. Jennifer Lucas. Hello, beautiful people. Hello, beautiful Jennifer. And Amy is here. Hi, everyone.
Hi, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Gotta live like we're living down here.
You're going to try to talk like people here?
Yep, y'all. How y'all doing?
Instead of that Eastern stuff.
Well, that's stuck. It doesn't matter.
Booby Goats is here. Hello, love the bangs. Bang a ring. I'm telling you, I do. But I just got them trimmed. So there, and I just curled them because my hair was as straight as a board. And it is if I don't curl it, and I hate it. There's Andy. Hi, Brian and Cindy. But yeah, I've had bangs as long as I can remember. And then during COVID, we were just talking when we couldn't go get our hair cut. I wore a headband, wore it straight back. It's the only thing I keep it out of my face, and it looked horrible. But I'm probably my own worst critic, for sure. This is hi everyone. Did it what Amy said. Too lazy to type out everyone's names. Hey, it works. And Amy said, all right, Lynn, Jennifer, Sherry, Evelyn, and Brenda. Oh, so what's everyone been up to this week? Since last Wednesday, I know Andy is back from Colorado from visiting her mother and catching up on everything, and was there without her phone. It was off grid, off the off the internet. We missed you, Andy. Booby Goats is saying hi to Evelyn. What is your name? Booby Goats. I just What is your name? What is your real name? Inquiring minds. Now, Dustin and I have a list where we keep adding to with people's YouTube names to what their real names are. I'm trying to keep it that way. Who mowed the lawn today? Got her got over 10,000 steps. Whoa. I got a super awesome. Oh no. Sinus infection, so I was able to eat beef liver and not taste or smell it. That would be the only way I would eat it. And Joe is here. Hi, Cindy, Brian, and everyone. And her name is Erin. Hello, Erin. Thanks, Cindy. I'm glad someone missed me. It's been a busy day. I bet. I bet. Last week I was saying, where's Andy? And that's when I messaged you. Are you okay? And Joe saying hi to everybody. But yeah. So last weekend, we talked about that last week. This past weekend, we bowled. Thursday, we had our last bowling on Friday, thank goodness. Now we bowled a tournament on Saturday. Sunday we got a break.
Yeah, we just sat around.
And Monday.
Yep.
Yesterday, like I said, we had a dentist appointment. Today, a hair appointment. And trying to organize stuff. I'm telling you, if y'all could see our house, I have so much stuff to list between eBay and whatnot and DibDit on district.net. So much stuff. Okay, sorry, but I had to check out for a bit. My husband just came home. Not a problem, Amy. We'll catch you on the Rebound. I like the cowboy hat. That's cool. But yeah, this week, this weekend is just almost as crazy, except we don't bowl Friday.
No.
So Aaron Howard. Now, what does booby goats mean? Inquiring minds want to know. There you go. Andy, I didn't mow my lawn. My arthritis keeps me from that, but I did finally find someone to do it for me on a regular basis. It's hard to find lawn mowers nowadays. If you were around here, I have one that you could have borrowed. He loves doing it. He's got himself a riding mower. He goes crazy. I've been rendering tallow all today. It'll be a week process from trimmings to tallow balm in jars, but I am starting the process today. Have at it, young lady. Have at it. So anyway, we bowl tomorrow night. Friday will be list and list and list. Saturday, we have a yard sale. And I've got a ton of stuff out here. I've been going through all the stuff that we have bought to resell. We're going to put a lot out to the yard sale. And Sunday, we bowl doubles and singles in the same tournament that we bowled last week. So it's a little bit crazy. I sprained my ankle over the weekend. Oh, no, Evelyn. Recovery. Also have cardiologist appointment for my Trinity Friday. Prayers appreciated. Yes, ma'am. You got them. Prayers it is. I'm tempted to get a lawnmower that you move around with a joystick controller. Hey, that would be cool. That would really be cool. That sucks, Evelyn. I'm so sorry. Prayers for both. Hugs to Trinity. Yes. You and Trinity both, Evelyn. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, and no more getting hurt. My sister had her shoulder replacement surgery on the 18th. Her dominant side, right arm. She's in a sling until God knows when. She can't move her arm at her elbow whatsoever. She's got to keep that upper part of her arm at her side at all times. I show you. My daughter years ago sang a funny song. Booby goats make your life come true. I needed a YouTube channel name, so I ran with it. Booby goats make your life come true. That's cute. Cute. I didn't get my seeds into the garden on time because of my cataract surgery. Now that the doc has given me the okay, I will be out tomorrow to fill my pots and put in some tomatoes and peppers. That sounds like a plan. Hello, Malia. It's my daughter-in-law. I don't have a lawn. I live in a desert. I do have a beautiful front yard of an almond tree, 3 boxwoods, 2 flowering bells, and a Texas sage. And I carved my boxwoods into Mickey Mouse heads. Cool. I want pictures. Yes, I love that too. And Evelyn saying hello to Malia, as is Lynn. Malia's got about 2.5 to 3 more weeks that she can't be on her foot yet since her foot surgery. I got rid of my lawnmower years ago. Best thing I ever did. Hello, Rick. Hello, Rick. Evelyn said, hello, Rick. So what's new? What's new, Brian?
Not much.
Not much.
Same stuff, different day. Get up, eat, do some work, eat some more, play some games, go to bed.
Yeah, it gets pretty boring. It's pretty boring here. We do the same thing all the time. I'll share pics when I do it, just trying to find someone to help me. I don't have a green thumb, nor am I close enough. If we were, I'd send him to help you. our front yard is nice. He takes care of that. He keeps the weeds pulled. He keeps it all trimmed down. It's like he's good.
It's my natural habitat
Does.
outside.
Oh, I was up early today. Well, Rick, after our Easter get together Saturday, and now grandbabies and daughter-in-law fighting the big C virus. Oh no! Right, 2 weeks before we head out for the mountains, keep us in your prayers that we can keep this bug away. Oh gosh, yes. Brian, what games do you enjoy? Inquiring minds, Jennifer wants to know.
Yeah, we play backgammon. We play, what the heck is the other one?
Skippo.
Skippo. On the computer, I play Mahjong.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
Yeah, when
Although
Deb's
we'll play
here, we
anything.
play other
Yeah,
card
other
games
card
with
games.
her. We play Yahtzee.
Yep.
That's pretty much up in the air. Anything. The bananas were doing well until the ducks ran off. Now they are declining. Carl's out mowing the half of our grass that is long right now. The other half of our grass is still dead and brown. Oh. My weather is crazy when it does that. Just where the sun shines most. It's nuts. But yeah, so I know we are going, there's a live stream Friday. We will have one next Wednesday, but that Friday, the 1st, the 2nd, I won't have one. And we probably won't have one that Wednesday because we'll still be traveling. We'll be at my sister's then. But Friday, the 2nd, we leave to go to Florida for the Florida meetup. We will be at the meetup in May. And then we'll be at Susan and Andy's the end of June. Right now, that's the only plans we have, really. I would like to make a trip to New Hampshire in between there somewhere. Depending on the money. Jennifer said, I like Mahjong. I forget how to play backgammon. I haven't played it since I was a kid. We play that every day. We'll play the best out of 3. Twice a day while we're eating. Unless we're just having ice cream. And then we, like tonight, and we're going to sit in front of the TV and watch YouTube or Hulu. Debbie, be careful. Debbie is driving home. I was on Dr. Kill's live stream this morning. It's Saturday. I have one. Yes, you do. I popped in there last Saturday. Meet up in Florida. Where? Claremont, Central Florida Ketos. They have one every so often, at least once every couple of months, if not once a month. I don't remember. Hello, Deb. Hi, Deb. But yeah, Rick, I know you're south from there, right? From Claremont. Definitely not a strict carnivore meetup, but there will be meat. Hello, Steph. Welcome. And we're not about to end it either. We just got started. Miami is a carnivore-free zone. Never any meetups here. You just got to travel away from Miami. Planning on going to Brett's meetup in Noblesville, Indiana, Saturday. There you go. We'll be trying to sell some stuff at our yard sale. We're overloaded with Latinos, rice, beans, and sugar. For events, yes, go to lowcarbevents.com. I bet you'd find something. Rick, there's going to be Hack Your Health in Tampa. I don't know how close that is to Miami. I'm not familiar with Florida at all. I've only been there twice in my life. So I'm excited. Hi, Nancy. How many more days? 10? 10 more days, right? Wednesday for Saturday. Yep, 10 more days, Nancy. Saying hello to Steph and Nancy. And Stephanie will see Jennifer on Saturday. Our Central Florida Ketos has a bigger and. How often do you guys have those, Nancy? I'm planning to be there in Tampa if I can get my truck fixed. Gotcha. I'm not going to be there. I ain't coming nowhere near Florida in hurricane season. And I know they changed it to get off of there, but I'm good. My neighborhood yard sale is when I'll be in Tennessee for meat stock. Too bad. I should do some purging. That's the plan. I told Brian we have one every spring and every fall in the neighborhood. And that's what this is neighborhood yard sale. And I told we should have one in between also, just because we have a lot of stuff. Spring. It said meet up in the spring and the fall, smaller meetups occasionally. Gotcha. Great, Stephanie. So there you go, Rick. It's a haul for you, I'm sure. Get up to Claremont. But that's the first one we've done that we've been to down in Florida. So it'll be interesting.
Yep, I haven't been to Florida in God knows how long. Been a while.
No, you haven't. This is somebody who used to go to Disney twice a year with his daughter. Yep. He's been there a lot. I have no desire to go to Disney or Universal or any of those busy places. I'm good with little meetups. The bigger meetup wasn't as good as Keto Palooza was. It's sad that that's not going to be there anymore. At least this year, if she decides to do them anymore, which I doubt. But the small meetups, the local meetups, the not so local for us meetups, but local enough, they're great. Those big ones are overwhelming. Full of information, but quite overwhelming. So, but yeah, that's it. We're just our plans.
Yep.
I'm already tired thinking about everything we got to do between now and then. It's like crazy. If any of you come to the Indiana meeting, bring Keto Chow you'd like to trade. We'll do a Keto Chow swap. Keto Chow we like to trade. I done got rid of everything I didn't want. I just had to place a big order myself to get these flavors that are just back. Speaking of which, for those of you that may not have heard, the spring flavors of Keto Chow are back. Fruity cereal. Yes. Chocolate malt. They also have it in the big bags. Butterscotch is here to stay. Orange cream and is also in the big bags. And I don't know why, but cantaloupe. So those 5 flavors are back. Fall flavors are out. And I definitely ordered a big bag of orange cream, butterscotch, chocolate malt, and like 20 packs of fruity cereal and 10 more packs of coconut cream pie. So yeah, I placed a hefty order yesterday. It's crazy. Crazy. But it'll be fun. But I will go through my stuff. I got plenty of stuff I could bring, Jennifer, just to give away. I ordered a big bag of orange cream. I took out my stash of butterscotch and used it today. I'm telling you, those are some good flavors. I was surprised to see the cantaloupe. Yes, I was too. I'm like, ugh. I didn't care for it. It was okay, but nope. Hello, Sean. Good evening. Yeah, that cantaloupe. It did not taste like cantaloupe. It was okay. You know, I like most all their flavors. The ones I don't like, he likes, like snickerdoodle, eggnog. What's the other one that's like that? Gingerbread.
Gingerbread.
Ugh, no, I can't. I don't care for any of those. But Brian likes them, so
Yeah,
it's
the
usually
Wolverine.
pretty easy. I'm excited that Joe and Rachel will be at the Indiana meetup. Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. I missed them up in Elkhart, so this will be great. Hi, Sean and Shell. Hiya, Joe. Chris explained cantaloupe and fruity cereal are left from the original run. I saw that. I was actually in the live stream. But fruity cereal they were supposed to have sold out of. Because I tried to get some. So they brought it back, but it's the original from the original run. Yep. The cantaloupe, I would have said nope. Ew. But there's people out there that like it, so that's good. Mary and Chris said last night and said the cantaloupe and fruity cereal was not selling, so they stopped selling it and decided to hold it until spring. We would have bought fruity cereal. He absolutely loves it. He was about to cry when I told him they were out of it. I'm excited that chocolate malt's in a big bag now too, Sean. I just ordered one. That stuff. When I mix all my keto chows for ice creams or very rarely shakes, I mix collagen in with them. The fruity cereal, a lot of them, unless it's chocolate, it's vanilla collagen, and it's good. When he mixes, when he wants eggnog or snickerdoodle or gingerbread, we use a cinnamon toast collagen with those, which just enhances those those flavors. They have put it in a keto chow vault. Yeah, I'm sure. I love fruity cereal. Grabbing what I can now. You better use my link. I need all I can get, man. We got trips to pay for. Whoo, that's crazy. Just to board Max to come to Florida. This is nuts. What do we figure?
400.
8 days, $47 a day, about $400 with taxes and everything. That's just for Max. And I'll have food in the car. We don't have to stop for food. We'll just have to stop for gas. That's crazy. We're driving straight down there. Jennifer said, eggnog is my favorite. Well, if I had any small packs, I would bring you some, but because we have a big portion of it. Not to be a downer, but I found the chow you gave me, that the fruity cereal, birthday cake, and apple all taste the same to me. I loved the potato, and tomato was just okay. The tomato basil is good. You add some Italian seasoning, make some chaffles, and use it as a base for pizza, like a pizza crust. It's really good that way. I bought a big bag of that just to do that with. Same, Jennifer, with the eggnog. A sardine peeps. Here we go. I think Sean was responsible for that. He was sardine peeps. What in God's earth? Why would anybody ruin peeps like that? I mean, they are just straight sugar after all. When I order, I should stick to chocolate something. Yeah. Y'all created a monster after eating all that yummy fudge at the Horde meetup in Columbus. I've been making fudge like crazy. I have 2 kinds in the refrigerator made for the bowling party. Keto chow peanut butter and chocolate. Because I still have some peanut butter left. I'll use that up so I can have the container for one of the other big bags that's coming in. Oh, Lynn. Isn't the fudge ridiculously good, Sean? Yes. I don't eat chocolate. Yuck. I made tomato soup. Okay. I just ordered more coconut cream pie keto chow to make pies for our meetup. Yes. That looks so good. Oh, that's amazing. I made dark chocolate with orange cream. Wow. What? All right. I'm not as creative with this fudge as you all are. So you did the orange cream with the dark chocolate chips, Sean? Do tell. Explain yourself. Sean, I made coconut cream pie into fudge and added toasted coconut on top. So, Evan, when you toasted coconut, I can do that on top of the stove, right? Just to toast it some to add it to my creamy today. I make keto chow fudge for everyone. I love it, but it spikes my glucose horribly. Not fair. What? The chocolate chips. It's not the keto chow, it's the chips. Yep. Now, Brian said something interesting today. You know, the Choc Zero. And I haven't ordered any in so long. I am so proud of myself. I'm trying to get rid of what's in this house by eating it.
Yeah.
The scale shows it. I'm just going to say it. I've got to really get on the ball here. Sean, that does. Orange and chocolate. Yep. Evelyn, the first one I made was with semi-sweet chocolate, and it was amazing. All righty. Lemon keto chow with dark chocolate chips make great cheesecake. I have all day I dream about food recipe for keto carrot cake. It's one of his favorites. That and cheesecake. I had made those brownies last week or so.
Yeah.
They were in the last video.
Yeah.
We just finished those off the other day.
Yep.
We got to finish off the fudge before I will make anything else. Too much. But yeah. So I got to do some hard boiled eggs. I burned a pound of bacon yesterday. I did it. I put 2 pounds in the oven, got one out, the other one wasn't quite done. And we were playing backgammon. And I forgot about it, and all of a sudden, oh, sugars.
Mhm.
But I'm not going to waste it. He will eat it, or I'll put it in with some food like I did today for our meal this morning. One of the things I used to love, the chocolate oranges. This fudge tastes just like them. Well, that's interesting. Now I'm going to have to make some because that sounds good. And I need to try the coconut cream pie fudge. Toasted coconut. I looked up on Pinterest how to do it. I put it in the microwave, 1 minute, stir, 1 minute, stir, repeat till toasted. How you like. The container will be hot. Ask me how I know, because you touched it with your bare hand. Was it bacon ashes? If I crumble it up, it is. I'd eat it anyway. It's bacon. He will. I put it in 2 separate bags. I told him, this is yours. This one's mine. But today I had we had gotten a piece of meat out of the freezer last week.
Yeah.
Week before, maybe.
A couple weeks
Didn't
ago.
know what it was. It had been in there a while. But it turned out it was a piece of brisket. I've sliced off a little bit of it, and he ate it one day with his breakfast, and I didn't want any. Well, today I took a chunk of it and diced it up with some diced onions, a little bit of minced garlic, put that in a skillet, and did an egg scramble with some Colby Jack cheese. That was good. And yes, I did put a video. It will be in my next video, not the one coming. That one's almost ready to go. And I'll be caught up. Aren't you all proud of me? I'll be caught up. I haven't checked my blood sugars after eating it yet, Lynn. I don't want to know. Has the fudge bothered you?
No.
See, that,
Certain things.
it's tough. He was telling me. Tell him what you said about Choc Zero.
What those little ball things? Yeah, I can't. The little gold
truffle type things.
Yeah, those kick me up big time. I have to do the full carbs on those. The other ones, there were cookies on Christmas time, and I got the tin in the other room. They didn't bother me at all. I could eat 1, 2, nothing. Wouldn't go up. But depends on what it is. Everything's different.
Everybody's
Yeah.
different. Susan says hi. Hello, Susan. I love burnt bacon. I can't. But I did. Took 3 slices of it, and all I had to do was go, and it crumbled right up. And I added that to that scramble this morning. So I did eat it that way. But just to eat it, nope. Hi, Andy and Susan. Say hi to Susan for us. And Sean. He doesn't want to check himself. Jennifer said, maybe when there's not enough fat, it spikes your blood sugar more. That's hard to say. Thinking of making coconut cream pie fudge. Rolling into balls, dipping in dark chocolate. Holy cow, girl. Will you come to my house? Please come to my house. That's all I'm going to say. Because you had me at chocolate and fudge. That's it. The great thing about this new job is that I will be able to wear a CGM whenever I want. I won't have to worry about security. Well, you should have been able to do that anyway. Greetings all. Sorry I'm late. Can you repeat everything that has been said already?
That was fast forward. Y'all set? Caught up? Sorry.
Now, I was going to tell him the easy way to do it is start at the beginning at 2 times speed. You'll catch up quick and you'll laugh your rear end off. You're killing me, Evelyn. Yes. Evan, we need to cook together. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She just needs to come here. Jennifer's laughing. Hey, Rick, do you have a late pass this evening, sir? He was missing in action last week. Thanks, Brian. Perfect. Now, without offending anybody or without trying to offend anybody, this man is nuts. What? No. Before keto, and we would order Chinese food. Do it.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
No.
Do it.
Oh, those Chinese people, they're my relatives. Chinese people are my friends. Chop, chop. Let's go. Chop, chop.
He would go on and on and on with stuff like that, and we would just die.
Can't be all upstairs to live like. Can't. Just gotta have fun.
You can't understand Brian at speed up. Okay. I've asked him, even realistically now, I've asked him to slow his speech down. When he gets really excited, he goes real fast. His dystonia has has had an effect on his speech. So between that and his Eastern accent, there's a lot of people say, what? Including me.
My dystonia is affecting me in a lot of ways, unfortunately.
It is. I didn't laugh at that.
I'm fine.
Rick says, I have a note from my mother.
Okay, Epstein.
I'm game. We can meet at Cindy's this summer. Bring it. Bring it. Yeah, I was working late last week. Well, what the heck fun is that? We're keeping tabs on you, Rick.
That was Epstein from Welcome Back, Carter.
Yep.
I got a note from my mother.
Where I work now, the CGM would set off the metal detectors, and I would need a doctor to prescribe one. My doctor wouldn't because I'm no longer diabetic. Well, that's a good thing you're no longer diabetic. I appreciate it, Lynn. I think that we're keeping tabs on you. Well, yeah, that just means we care. That was meant to be an insult, just a fact. It's tough. Listening to him at regular speed, it's okay. But when he gets excited, he tries to talk a little too fast without adding speed to the video. And it's hard. I get it. So if you all ever cannot understand what he's saying, just say, "What did he say?" And I will repeat it. Because, you know, wasn't meant. Damn fingers don't know how to type today. Woo! She said that wasn't meant to be an insult, just a fact. I get it. Trust me. And we didn't take it that way at all. I have 20 more days of school. Woo! So ready for summer. I bet. I can't even imagine working in a school. I would lose my mind. Keeping tabs on you translates into "we're nosy, Rick." Or it could mean "we care." Lynn. We care, not nosy. But this is why he is always, or this, or this, or this, or this,
Just a mess.
everywhere. It's trying to keep his head still from the dystonia.
Just a mess of a freak show. That's how we can make money, a freak show.
You can always slow down the speed. I have done that. Man, that will take us that 2-hour live stream would take 4 hours. After listening to my mom talk with an Irish accent and all of my Irish family, Brian is easy to understand. Like I saw you peeking in my window last night, Lynn. Oh, no. 21 watching, 9 likes. I'm with, what the hell? I had to do it. I was an obnoxiously loud and fast talker as a kid. I've really had to work on it. Oops, I'm busted. Ha ha, Rick. Oh, yeah, one more, Evelyn. See, Rick forgot. Thank you, Evelyn, for the reminder. But what the hell, guys? No, not slow down for the whole time, just to hear what Brian said if I didn't get it. Gotcha. But like I said, I can let you know. When we go bowling on Thursday nights, as we've talked about, we bowl with our neighbor. And if she's driving, either way, he sits in the back seat, whether I drive or she drives. And he'll be talking. She'll look at me, what did he say? What did he say? There it is. The night is complete. What the hell? That's right. Forgot? What did I forget? Not you, Rick, the other Rick. Twinbrook Acres Rick. Forgot to hit the thumbs up button. I look forward to when I move and live in a place I can set up my bowling lanes. What? He has bowling lanes.
I told her I wanted to dig a hole in the ground in the backyard to put a few in there, but
we're not allowed to do anything in the backyard.
They'll never know.
Crazy?
They won't know.
Then you saw me laying on the couch watching Suits on Netflix, eating my almonds. You just ratted yourself out. Hashtag WT Hail. Yes, I clicked like a long time ago. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Too many rates. Lanes with pin setters. Interesting. So you hire pin setters or you just run back and forth? Oh my goodness. My dad used to bowl at his bowling alley. It had 8 lanes. That was it. And a different bowling alley had the pin setters, the people in the back to set up the pins and roll your ball back to you. It was crazy. That was so long ago. The What the Hell house is now 82 degrees with pool water at 68. Time for swimmies soon for me. Pups are already swimming several times a day. Yep, it was her house that started this hail thing. I have Brunswick A2s. Not sure what those are. I know Brunswick. I don't know what A2s are. At least you weren't eating sardines. Nope. When they closed the bowling alley here, I got 2 of the lanes. Nice. Set them up. Set them up. I had a friend from Portage, Indiana that had a 2-lane bowling alley in a basement. Nice. When are you taking off for Florida? We are leaving on May 2nd, bright and early in the morning. Hubs had a job as a teen repairing the pin setters. Yep. I'll tell you, I don't know if any of you have seen bowling shows lately. Some of them, they actually have string pins now. There are strings attached to these pins. As you're bowling, they don't need pin setters. They don't need the machine that, they don't need mechanics unless the strings get tangled, and it doesn't seem like they do. They said they'll be putting these in a lot of lanes because there's a lack of people that know how to fix them. That's crazy. I love the way Cindy go beach. Hey, how's your new job going, Sean? I may have missed it if you've already talked about it. He just said he was starting a new job where he could use wear his CGM. Oh, when did I say beach? I'm screwed. I'm lost. I'm lost. I am so lost. Y'all try to mess me up, I swear. We got some stuff to sell. A lot of stuff to sell. But one thing we got through an auction is this keychain with 5 charms on it from the 2008 Beijing Olympics. Look at this. All these little Olympic figures, I guess. But they all say Beijing on the back, 2008. I don't know if you can see that. That's pretty cool. And that goes for some good money. That's something else, something I have to list. Yeah. We got quite a bit. We got a bunch of knives. All kinds of bunch of purses. Holy cow, I got purses. Bunch of stuffed animals.
And the boxes keep coming day after day. And the house is getting full of boxes. We're done. Day after day.
All behind our couch. Yeah. One day I just have to do a video because it's so sad. We have a storage unit. The garage is filled with some stuff that we got from estate sales, as well as the stuff going for the yard sale. I got 2 totes behind me that have stuff that's full that are listed on eBay. So I am making a little headway, just a little. I spelled that wrong. I meant bleach. Like when you refer to sardine, blech. That's what it is. Blech. Are you a ninja now, Sean? He is. Blech. Yep. And I don't start till June 2nd. I'm slowly finishing all my tasks before retiring and taking my pension and heading out the door. You should be out the door vacationing because you're not going to get a vacation for a long time. I have those as stuffed animals and coins. Beijing Olympics. Nice. This thing, I looked it up on eBay. I can't remember what it goes for, but I'll be listing it. I'm just hanging out in the background. Just got off the phone with my mom's close friend. She's not doing well. Definitely needs some prayers sent up. More prayers coming your way, Lisa. Got them going for Evelyn. Her ankle heals, and Evelyn's daughter. And
can't forget Ken.
Ken is doing good, but still
needs help.
He's walking. Yeah. He's doing good. Thank goodness they're about to move him to rehab. Stacy thinks it'll be soon. My grandson is good. I have a video. If I could figure out how to post it on YouTube, I certainly would. They recorded a live on Facebook while he was playing. He was pitching and for his school team, striking out batters left and right. They won. They called the game in the 4th or 5th inning. The score was 12-0, their team. Yes. That's cool. My bestie was a parrot mascot during the Pan Am Games when they were in Indiana. Nice. Okay, Sean, keep us posted because we care. Are nosy. Either way, we care and we're nosy. Inquiring minds, you know. Thank you, Cindy. You are welcome, Lisa. And there's prayers. Yep. Sending lots of prayers. Praying for your mom. Prayers for all who need them. Yes. I'd love an at-home remote desk job if anyone knows of an actual legit one. I would like that too. Not that crap. I don't think there are any legitimate ones unless you already have your foot in the door somewhere. Because, whew. They say you're going to the Noblesville meetup this Saturday at Wolfie's. Yeah. Oh, a legit one. You're so picky, Jennifer. Well, Jennifer tried one a while back, and she sent me the info because she knew I would be interested. And it was crazy what they wanted. It was crazy. She started, I think, Jennifer Lucas, I have one of those part-time. Yep. Is this a phone video, Cindy? That is not hard to put on the YouTube. No, it's a Facebook video. It was a Facebook Live that my son did. It's on his phone. I saved it to my computer. I'm going to see if I can upload it, and I don't know if I can. And please message me. Yes. You might have to move to New Hampshire, Jennifer. Up in the sticks. My God, such a pyramid scheme. It was crazy. That one, remember she sent me that information? It was nuts. I was like, nope, sorry, I am not doing this. So instead, I got monetized on YouTube. I started reselling. And what else did we do? Became affiliates for this and this and this. And oh, my Lord. Yep, it's crazy. But keeps me busy, keeps me out of trouble almost. Somebody wants to make his debut.
No,
His pop-in visit.
He's 12 minutes short of his treat. That's what it is.
John said, the job I'm starting is a hybrid position. I will mostly be in the office, but I'll be able to work remotely from time to time. That's the main reason I'm leaving. Nice. It's municipal consulting work. I validate real estate sales for a local assessor's office. Yeah, he's a tax guy. Nothing keeps you out of trouble. Nothing keeps him out of trouble.
It's my middle name.
Nope. Nope. I do all my videos on my phone, Sherry, that what you were saying here, but it's not on my phone. It was done on my son's phone. And he did it live, and I saved it live, and I saved it to my computer. I'm going to try. But it's like an hour and 20 minutes of him pitching and playing ball. And so I kind of like to pull it up and cut some of it off at some point, but it's good. He's so good to watch, and I really miss watching him. So continued prayers for my kids. My grandson's good. The other kids, Whoo. Don't know. So I think I told you last week, my younger son, I think he has an umbilical hernia and God, why can't I remember that? Oh, fatty liver disease. And they're telling him what he should do. And I've already told him what I feel he should do, but he's going to do what he's going to do. And then my older son, obviously, he's got a lot of problems. But yep. A lot going on. But the baby is good. I got pictures. I got more pictures. I get the latest. The latest pictures.
It's a daily thing.
Hmm?
It's almost a daily thing.
No, this was the 17th. Get up close. This was his Easter picture with a little bow tie, little suit and suspenders. They took him to see. They took him to see the Easter Bunny. There's a better one. He's so cute. He's so cute. Sister Ray is on the mend. Yep. Her sister just had her shoulder replacement on the 18th. And she is, I already talked about that, Debbie. She is, she can't move her arm. She's hurting pup. I'll be good at that validating job. 40 years in real estate comes with many skills. Yeah. I used to have fatty liver disease. Praying your son will start eating our way to help with it. All I can do is talk. Can't make him do it. Thank you, Rick. I agree. And how stinking cute. I seriously agree. He's precious. But that she sent me those pictures, and that little bow tie and the suspenders. I thought, man, this child is adorable. That I'm just a tad biased, of course. Just a bit. That's all. Just a little bit. Yes, he is very much a little cutie. 67, just finding out I have Morgagni hernia. It's congenital. I've had so many scans that should have caught it before now. I've never heard of it. Wow. I'll be 67 next month, Miss Lucas. In a few weeks.
Yep.
What was it you were going to get me? You were saying, oh, for your birthday and
shoes.
what?
The bowling shoes.
Oh, yeah.
No.
The relatives that came in for Easter asked how long my father-in-law was going to stay keto. I told them when he stops doing it, he'll die and he'll be dead right now if it wasn't for keto. That's right. The story of him is incredible. Yeah, Sherry, many assessors migrate from real estate sales or fee appraising careers. What the heck is that, Jennifer? Is that different than a normal hernia? Yep. What day? May 12th. I will be 67. Getting old. But I don't feel it. I might look it, but I don't feel it. So next week, it's all going to be a shock to me because I don't know what to even tell her. But next Wednesday, I just got my hair trimmed. Like I said, we went to the hairdresser today. So on the way out, we're making an appointment for 6 weeks out. And I was talking to her about getting highlights. And I'm afraid, and I questioned her. I said, I'm so worried about the chemicals thinning out my hair more. She said, it's only if they leave it on too long. She said, I don't do that. I've been doing hair for a very long time. Yeah, she's really nice. And I really like her. And I think I'm going to go next Wednesday and get highlights in. Yes, we are coming back from Florida. We're leaving Florida on that Tuesday. And then as long as Deb's going to let us stay with her a couple days, we're going to go visit my sister in South Carolina and then head back here to pick up Max on the 9th because that's a hefty bill for that dog. Let me tell you, that's craziness. Amy's back. Yay. Everybody quit talking about her now. It's not nice. Highlights will make it look thicker. Yeah, because they'll bleach my scalp. I get it. I don't feel my age until I look into the mirror. I had that whole wrinkle face. No, you're good. You're good. Welcome back, Amy. It's a rare kind of diaphragm hernia that they want to fix once diagnosed because of strangulation risk. Since I was born with it, they're going to have to show me it's a risk. Yeah. They're quick to want to do surgery, but dang. You'll be traveling through Virginia then? No, we're going to Florida. How are we going to travel through Virginia? If we go to New Hampshire, we travel through Virginia. Oh, Sean. Going from Florida to South Carolina. We're not traveling through Virginia. But at some point, I would like to make the trip to see the kids. When you're coming back through South Carolina, we don't touch Virginia that I'm aware of. Because I go through South Carolina to North Carolina, to Tennessee, to Kentucky. Coming home. Oh, wow. Jennifer, they missed that all that time. It's crazy. My favorite quote, my body thinks I'm 35. My brain thinks I'm stupid. Oh, Lord. Oh, Deborah. I gotta get hold of Victor. Because while I'm in South Carolina, I'd like to meet up with him at some point. That would be nice. Yep, that's crazy. That's crazy. Your body thinks you're 35. I think you better pay attention to your brain. Sorry. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, I won $10 at the bowling the other day. We got into brackets, and I won a bracket. I won $10 on Saturday. It's like, woo, boy.
You're rich.
And so meeting Victor would be fun and probably crazy. And yeah, it would be. I got to get hold of him. If it's any comfort, Sean, I'll be traveling through those states later this year when I take my grandson to the Kennedy Space Center. He wants to be an astronaut. That'll be fun. I don't listen to my brain. I listen to my heart. That's right. Deb said, don't make me call you something, Sin. That's awesome for your grandson, Rick. Yes, it is. I found it funny that so many kids think Alaska is near Hawaii. So many maps just stick Alaska by Hawaii to avoid a large paper. You know, it's all paper. It's like the world is flat. It's all on a piece of paper. Or it's round on the globe. It's just going to fall off.
Yeah. Get to the end. It's all one.
Mm-hmm. Eric said, yeah, he'll love it, Amy. That's Florida, right?
Yeah.
I went there once.
Yeah.
When I was 16. It was a long ass time
2
ago.
hours away from us, thing, something like that.
Yeah, been there, done that. Went to Kennedy when I was a teenager. It was awesome. My uncle took my younger sister and our brother to Florida when I was 16. That was the first time I went. We stayed at Cocoa Beach. We went to Disney. It rained every stinking day. I hated it. And then I went back after I got married the first time, and we went to Daytona, and it was like, it was all right. So this will be my third time in Florida. That place is so awesome. They have another exhibit out by Dulles Airport that is also really cool. Interesting. I brought Kennedy Space Center. It was fun when I went. I thought I've been into space stuff since I was a kid. I'll never be an astronaut, though. A geriatric astronaut. When you kill me, lady. I'll tell you, for those of you who have not met Lynn, she's about as fit as a fiddle. She's great. She could do anything she wanted to do. Yep. And she's every bit as nice as what she is in the chats. Might try the Dulles one as well, but that means putting up with DC traffic. Yep. Have a great everyone. I need to go walk the dogs and get my walk in. Time to go walk off some of those sausage balls I ate tonight. All right, Joe, you have a good night, and thank you for stopping by. Catch you later. It is a fiddle, haha. You're funny, but thanks. You are. You are. Hubs and I drove straight through to Daytona for the race, watched the race, and drove straight home, all in a 3-day weekend. Whoo! We're driving straight through to Ocala, where we're going to stay. The meetup is about an hour away. And I think Monday we're going to go down to the Webster Flea Market, like I really need anything else to do. But it'll be fun. I keep seeing Dave, ADH Dave, going to this flea market, and it looks like a lot of fun. So Nancy Tanner and Brian and I, and anybody that wants to go with us, is going to the flea market on Monday. And hopefully Dave is good. That would be cool to meet him. Joe, you're still a kid, Lynn. Yeah, those are good. I have made those before. I don't do height or anything that would cause a G. No, anything roller coaster like for me. I don't like them either. I do not like roller coasters. I wish at times, Rick. We're as young as we feel. That's all. Drove from Connecticut to Oklahoma in 97, drove back the next day. Woo! Why? Do tell. Just for the ride? Oops, 77. Okay. 20 years younger. Makes a difference. That was a long time. I was 19 then. So again, why? Unless you just wanted to take a drive. No, Max. Oh, Lord. Sorry. That's Max. I bet you all heard that background noise. That was crazy. Yeah, Max. He's got a big mouth. I picked up my future wife and left before her husband got home. Oh no. Your then future wife. Wow. That was no wonder you turned around and went right back. My neighbors even heard Max. Yeah, out of that little face, he's got a big mouth. A big, loud mouth. I love roller coasters. The scarier, the better. Had to give him up for my back. Nope. Now he's breathing heavy.
Use the balls.
What was he complaining about, Max? I mean, who knows? Who knows? He's old.
Couldn't find us.
He's about blind. He's old. My God, Audrey just turned her head to the TV. I bet that barking reminded her of the shelter. LOL. I'm sorry. I see she's coming out now. That's awesome. I also love roller coasters. Y'all can have them. I never did like it. I get real dizzy. First of all, things that go around. And I don't care for that feeling when you're coming down and you're about out of your seat. No, I never did like them. I don't mind the height because I can go on Ferris wheels. I can go on the sky rides that go right across the top of the parks. All that stuff, but no. What a cutie. The pooch too. Look at it. You're such a cutie, Brian. You and Max. Yes, Audrey loves watching TV with us. That's nice. I drove with Nevada and my other pup, Little Karma, from Cali and one time from here to Dubuque, Iowa, 3 times for my dock competition world championships. I rented a car and took my cousin as my co-pilot. Yep. Now that I like. Love the spinning rides. I know I am weird. No, you're not. I just can't. I used to get dizzy when my mom would drive. We'd go shopping on the Saturdays or something. When you get on the highways and you go around to get on the entrance ramp, and it'll go around. She would drive, and I'd see that guardrail, and I would get so dizzy it would be like, holy mackerel! Nope. I still like amusement parks. We could go to the zoo and go zip lining when you visit. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I'd go to the zoo. Yeah. You want to go zip lining?
I
don't know. Woo. I don't like a lot of the amusement park rides. Too scary. On a brave day, I'll do the Ferris wheel, but yet I would fly with my father and do stalls and other maneuvers and loved it. I bet. I would love to I would love to go for a helicopter ride. Zip lining. Oh, hell no. See, what the hell? There she goes. She's going to get me started. I loved roller coasters too until my brain surgery and motion sickness kicked up into high gear. I bet. Nope. I could see you zip lining. You'd lose your mind.
I don't have one on that. I got nothing to lose. Nothing upstairs. I keep telling you that. It's empty. It's vacant.
Oh my goodness. I only like Main Street at the Disney places, not a ride goer, and really, do not like lots of people. Yeah, people can be rude.
I might have to go play miniature golf at Disney World. That'll be fun.
Do what?
Play miniature golf. There's 2 courses. You don't have to go in the park. Go right to a hotel. It's next door to it. One of them is actually the holes are about par 5s. They're long. They're not little short ones. Then they have the regular one with the things that get in the way and turn and spin.
We don't have anything to do Sunday, so.
Then we go downtown Disney and walk around the shops and the food.
I'm not going inside Disney and spending $1,000.
It's not inside Disney. It's outside. It's a shopping area way far away from Disney.
See, Andy said, stay away from the traffic. That's why we're not staying down there. My wife loved to skydive. Oh, she tried to get me to do it. I said, I don't jump out of a perfectly good airplane. That's right. That sounds fun, Brian. Sherry's going to go with you. Ah, Amy. Skydiving, super hell no. Yeah.
Bad enough you would get me on a plane to begin with. You're not going to throw me out of one. That's for dang sure. Nope.
Getting him
not
on
gonna
a
do it.
plane, you want to throw him out of it because, woo, he's a nervous wreck. I skydived once to try to get over my fear of heights. I did a solo jump my first time. That is a story. I'll invite you right in here so you can tell that story, Miss Amy. That's wild. No way. A solo jump your first time. Nope. Oh, yeah, that is right. He's not a plane flyer. Yeah, he's not. He's definitely not. He does it as a last resort. And he makes my blood pressure go up because he's so nervous. He's crazy. And he wanted, oh man, on a trip home when we did go to New Hampshire for his dad's services and all that. We were flying back home out of Boston into Cincinnati, and then we had to pick up our car after we found it and drive another 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours to get home. But he insisted we need to go early to get to the airport. That's just that much more time. This man is a nervous ass wreck. He's like, oh my goodness. No, my mom used to take me up in her boss's jet to get me to go to sleep as a baby. I was high maintenance. The car ride didn't cut it. Holy cow, they had to put you in a plane. That's pretty something else. My oldest son, we would go, his father and I, we would go bowling where he bowled, and I wasn't at that particular night. And Charlie was just a baby and had his little seat, and he'd get fussy because he was tired. I would take him out to the car, buckle him in, get in the car, wouldn't even get out of the bowling alley parking lot. The kid would be passed out. I would go park the car again, get him out of the car, into the bowling alley, noisy bowling alley. He slept all the way through it. I swear, I wouldn't even get out of the parking lot. Yes, I agree. That was an expensive ride, Evelyn. I would have put you up for adoption, Evelyn. No. Back when jet fuel was cheap. Yeah. Oh my God, Evelyn, Sherry said. He owned an aircraft leasing business. Well, that's good. That's wild. Man. That's some serious trying to get you to go to sleep. You were a business write-off, Evelyn. There you go. That's cool. But yeah, that kid, I couldn't believe that because I'd take him back in that noisy bowling alley and he'd still be passed out throughout the rest of the night. It was nuts. That was so crazy. But anyway, anything else? You got anything to say for yourself?
Nope.
Nothing? You're not working on anything?
Not at the moment. We kind of slowed up a little bit. Kind of finished off
You got
Nancy's
that thing
things.
that you did.
What thing?
That you've been painting and doing your model.
Yeah.
Why don't you show them that? I haven't done anything on that. I haven't showed them any of that. How you doing with the butterflies?
I put them aside because I got to look at stuff.
That's right. You put it over there. Sherry says, I got to do the testing of the slides for the 747. My dad was an engineer and worked for Lockheed. That was a kind of fun, although I was scared. Ooh, I'd have had a ball. That's neat, Sherry. Cool. Anybody going to try cantaloupe fudge? Nope. I didn't even order any. Not getting any. Nope. Nope. That sounds good. Nope. It doesn't. All right. Here's his latest concoction. I don't know how much you're going to be able to see of it.
So I kind of failed, but
Ooh.
back of the rocket and the space shuttle on this little trailer to go back and forth to the launch pad. But
He's been working on that model for a while.
yeah,
Would you mess up it?
well, there's certain things I didn't do right, and we have to put the stickers on. You have to get them all in the water and get them wet. And unfortunately, I put them onto the model itself with the water. Left the water there instead of wiping off the excess, and they moved around. Didn't match up after a while. I was like, oops. And a couple of the paints aren't exactly the right color, but you know, it is what it is. I got it done. On to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got an aircraft carrier to build, along with about 6 others.
Debbie says, cantaloupe was surprisingly good as a creamy. Eh. Check you out, Brian, Lynn said.
Yeah, I'm into a lot of things.
Rick said his grandson would love that. Sherry, can't wait to meet you. You're so cool. Gotta go to Arizona. That is cool, Brian, says Amy.
I actually
What?
I have another space shuttle that's about 4 times bigger than that one. It's huge.
You
The
see
box
what-
is huge.
You see what Sherry said?
No.
What the hell? You call that a fail? I think not.
It's me. They're
Yeah.
expensive as anything nowadays anyway. That model alone probably costs about $60.
So what did Sherry say up here? Testing of the slides for the 747. Yep. And Evelyn said, can't wait to meet you. You're so cool. And Rick says, Evelyn, I was thinking the same thing, but didn't want to sound like a creep. Only God makes things perfect, Jennifer said. Thanks, Evelyn. Sherry says, not sure how I will get to meet any of you, though. I am so far away. One of these days, woman, one of these days. We should make Arizona trip later in the year, Sin. I know. I told her I want to, between meeting her and going to see Wendy and Harry. Yep. I want to. And we want to go to Utah. I need to sell some stuff here, man.
I'm no help. I tried to
Seriously.
get a part-time job and I couldn't get one. Failed again.
Oh, shit. You really don't want a part-time job. You wanted to keep the one you had until you couldn't. I'm just going to let this scroll. Thank you to all my members, several that are here. I appreciate you all. I seriously do. So if you go to Vegas, I will figure out how to meet up. I bet. I have relatives in New Mexico. Are you in Arizona? Sherry is in Arizona. Sherry, my sister lives near Vegas. Woo. I have relatives in New Mexico, too. I want to drive Route 66 someday. I'll load up the RV with a bunch of us and we'll visit. Yeah, you said, Rick, you're going to pick up Lynn and come down to Kentucky, too. Remind us where to see your products for sale. eBay. Whatnot. district.net on Dibdit. All of this is on my website, which is my name. Yes. I am in Kingman, Arizona, 1.5 hours from Vegas and 40 minutes from Laughlin, 3.5 hours from Phoenix. I've always wanted to do Route 66 too. Yeah, I have too, but where's that in adjacent to us? North.
Chicago down to California.
Rick can be my Uber to Cindy's. Yep. If you did Route 66, you would drive right by me. That's cool. Just maybe this year, whenever Lynn is available, we'll visit. There you go. Sweet, Sherry. Next time I'm in Vegas, I'll let you know. Yep. We went to Vegas once.
Yep.
A few years back. About 4, 5, 6 years.
It's been longer than that.
I don't know. It's been a while.
We've been here.
3.
Was
Almost
way
4.
before then.
Well, going on 4.
Yeah.
It doesn't even seem like it. And an offer of $350 for an Afghan. I just need to make a dozen more to go as much as I want to go. I hope you took that offer for that Afghan, because that's amazing, Debbie. I got to tell you, Debbie is so talented. We've talked about this before. My sister, our younger sister, Ray, who just had shoulder surgery, had ordered a shawl, something she can wear loosely over her sling and all that. And it was taking forever to get there. She canceled the order. And she mentioned it in the sister chat that we have going on. Debbie made her 3 of them and sent them to her. She's pretty cool. Well, Debbie, if you're keeping it, you were offered $350. You said you got to make a dozen more. That ain't going to get you anywhere if you're going to keep them. Mm-hmm. That was so. Is that the one you just made? I'm going to show him a picture because I got it. It was so pretty. You put that on the sister's chat, right, Deb? I'm talking to her like she's right here in the room. Sisters, way back. Here's the thing she made for her sister. She made 3 of those in no time. She created here's our niece. This is our younger sister's granddaughter. She's 4 years old, and she chose disco for a theme for her birthday party. Check this out. She's so pretty. I'm finding it. I'm looking for it. We have a lot going on in this chat, so I got to go back unless, she could send it to me again. Oh, my word. There's Easter. I'm still looking. There's materials to choose from for that thing. Come on. Somebody tried a group video call. My goodness, you all talk too much. I don't even get in this that much. Oh, here it is. Found it. That's the Afghan she just made. That is beautiful. There you go. She's quite talented. I found it. You don't have to send it. I found it. She's keeping it. Yes, my favorite. It is very pretty. So I've been quiet, having a rough night, headed to bed. We'll catch you all later. Nighty night. Well, I hope you have a better day tomorrow. And you have a good night's sleep. Pretty, Deb. Yes. Oh my God, what a doll. She is. She's just gorgeous. Have a better night, Lisa. You should be dancing. Yeah, you should be dancing. Yep. I'll send it. Hugs, Lisa. Hope tomorrow will be better. How long does it take to make those, Deb? Those shawls. Are you talking about the shawls that she made for our sister or the Afghan, Sherry? Love the colors in the Afghan. Pretty. Yep. Hey, Cindy and Brian. Beautiful Afghan. Nice offer, but I bet you have a lot of hours into that. You ain't kidding. 3 weeks. Hey, Dustin, we're in the car heading to dinner. Just wanted to drop in and send some love. Well, thank you so much. And we'll catch you soon. Hey, Dustin. One year I made 24 Afghans and my mom purchased the yarn. We gave them away as Christmas gifts that year. Most productive I've been with crocheting. Yep. I do not have that kind of patience. I started that Afghan that I showed you all, and I chucked it because I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it was looking. So now I decided, and I haven't even told Debbie this, I started another one, but I'm going to do a granny square blanket. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I have 2 squares made. Woo! Out of probably 70 that I need. And then to stitch them all together. Yep. That's what I'm going to do. Put that away. Hey, Evil Lynn. Did I miss Charlie coming in? Hello, Charlie. I'm sorry if I missed. There he is. Hello, hello, Mr. Darth Carnivore himself,
He snuck
Charlie.
in.
He did. He sneaked in. Yeah, I made one when I first learned how to crochet, Evelyn. I made one for both of my sons. I made one for my grandkids. I made so many, but I was recuperating from knee surgeries. So it was like something to do to keep my mind off of the pain. Then another year I did, oh my word, I love doing diamond paintings too. One year I did 8 custom diamond paintings where I sent in pictures. They created the pattern and sent me everything to do them. All the little beads and the board it goes, or the thing it goes on, the mat. And man, I'm going to tell you, that was wild. Like Debbie's is a 4-generation picture of her great-granddaughter, her granddaughter, her granddaughter, her daughter, herself, and our mother. And then for my 2 other sisters, I did their grandkids mainly. But I did one for each of my sons, of their kids, did one for his sister, did one for his daughter. It was just crazy. There were so many, and they were in tail. But the one for his daughter was from Disney. There's a picture of her with her wife and all these Disney characters. And it was big. That thing took me forever. It was crazy, but it was a lot of fun. That was that during COVID or before that? I don't remember, but that was, I just, for months. I think I started them like in October, and I had them all done for Christmas. Because that's all I did, other than stopping to cook meals, eat, do the dishes, and then go back to it. That's what I did. It was craziness. But those were a lot of fun. Hey, Dustin. Hey, Rick. Evelyn. Hey, Charlie. Whoa. Charlie. And I missed this. Gifted 5 memberships. Well, Dustin, I just now saw that. Thank you so much. Dustin gifted 5 memberships. I did that 1 year too to my descendants. This will be a repeat year. Yep. Handmade gifts are the best. There they are. I just saw it pop up at the top. Nice, Deb. Thanks. I just got back from a ride to Aldi and was outside breaking up chairs to put in the garbage can. Did you get anything good, Rick, from Aldi's? Charger Mopar, Rick, that is. Well, folks, I got to let the puppers do some swimming, get that energy out. Ash is coming up in about a half hour, too. Love you all. Love you, too, Sherry. See you later. Night, Sherry. Have fun. See you on Ash's channel. Yep. I'll be mixing some creamies. All my hobbies are sit on your butt crafts. I need movement hobbies. If I have free time, all I want to do is sit and craft. What a day. So generous, Dustin. I appreciate it. I sent you the pic. I had already found it, young lady. I found it. Oh, the pic of that. Thank you, Debbie. Here's that 4-generation diamond painting that I did for Debbie. This is Debbie's daughter. That's our mom. Whoa. This is Debbie, and that was her granddaughter, Katie. But yeah, that was just one of 8 custom ones I did. It was crazy busy. Tough day for you too, Rick. From Rick. Way to go, Dustin. Yes, I appreciate it. I was up at 5 for a live, then had to work, came home, worked more, went to the store. Now it's bath time. All righty. My cat just jumped on me and fell asleep. Got some cheeses and yogurt and cat litter. What? You eat yogurt? That's a diamond painting? It is. It was very nice. Yep. The 4-generation picture. I figured I was trying to get something that they would all like, that would mean a lot to them. And like the one I did for my younger son, it was a picture of his 2 kids when they were little. And it was funny because it was just really cute. Jordan was in his little seat. He had red hair, and Kirsten was sitting right next to him like she was taking care of him. And then for Charlie, I did all of their kids. I had a picture of all 4 of them. It was nice. I don't even know who all Karen was, her and Celeste's wedding day. Yeah, it was great. I have a lot of diamond paintings that I need to work on, but I've got so much else to do now. I might sell them as is. Yeah, what's the yogurt for, Rick? I make yogurt and eat it often. I wanted to buy yogurt so I can make a video of how to make yogurt. There you go. I don't really know how diamond painting works. I'm impressed with that. You can buy these kits. Actually, I could send you a kit if you want to do them, because it comes with everything you need. It has these little gems and a tool that you put them on this sticky mat, and it's all patterned out on this mat. It's so relaxing and time consuming, and it's a lot of fun. But I'm sure I could probably find a small one and send it to you. I know Jen Delaney God rest her soul. She started getting into them and she just loved them. She was at our house one day and I was showing her all the ones that I have completed. And they're just piled in a drawer in our bedroom. And she's like, man, I need to start doing this. This is cool. So she bought herself one and she was hooked. She just went with it. She said, I love these. My cat is the softest black purring fur ball. Your kitty is adorable, Rick. Oh. Anyhow, we're going to go because I am hungry. And Ash Taylor comes on at 25 minutes, 24 minutes. And we don't want to miss that for sure. But you all have a great night. I will see you Friday with Rebecca Bavery, which is one of Dr. Barry's coaches. And again, we will be back next Wednesday with who knows what to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what my hair is going to look like, but it's getting highlighted. Whether it's subtle highlights or very mild. I don't know. We'll see. Whatever she wants to do, I guess. I don't care. It's only hair. But anyhow, you guys have a great night. I will see you Friday. Now, what do you say, Brian?
Night.
No.
No. And that's all, folks.
He forgets all the time. All the time.
Old age kicking in.
I need to make a bunch of creamies too, everyone. Have a great night. Can't wait to see your highlights. Well, thank you so much. I can't make Friday. My daughter wants to go see Matt Fraser. Family is most important, Rick, and it's no problem. And I will talk to you all soon. Y'all have a great, great night. And don't forget to watch Ash Taylor for Ash Wednesday.